I will be reading Kafka on the Shore by Haruki Murakami. He finished his beer, pulled on his Chunichi Dragon's cup left, and just wandered around. Not the most appealing looking city, he decided, but it felt pretty good to be walking around wherever he wanted in a place that he'd never been before. He always enjoyed walking anyway. A Marlboro between his lips, hands stuck in his pockets, he wandered from one main street to another and down various alleys. When he wasn't smoking, he whistled. Some parts were lively and crowded, others deserted and deathly quiet. No matter where he found himself, he kept up the same pace. He was young, healthy, carefree, with nothing to fear. He was walking down a narrow alley full of karaoke bars and clubs that looked like they'd been operating under different names in 6 months, and had just come to a dark, deserted spot when somebody called out behind him, Hoshino, Hoshino, in a loud voice. At first he couldn't believe it. Nobody knew him in Takamatsu. It had to be some other Hoshino. It wasn't that common a name, but not that uncommon either. He didn't turn around and kept walking. But whoever it was who followed him, calling out his name. Hoshino finally stopped and turned around. Standing there was a short old man in a white suit, white hair, a serious pair of glasses, a white mustache and a goatee, a white shirt and string tie. His face looked Japanese, but the whole outfit made him look more like some country gentleman from the American South. He wasn't much over 5 feet tall, but looked less like a short person than a miniature, a scaled down version of a man. He held both hands out in front of him like he was carrying a tray. Mr. Oshino, the old man said, his voice clear and piercing with a bit of an accent. Oshino stared at the man in a blank amazement. Right you are. I'm Colonel Sanders. You look just like him, Oshino said, impressed. I don't just look like Colonel Sanders. It's who I am. The fried chicken guy? The old man nodded heavily. One and the same. Okay, but how do you know my name? Junichi Dragon's fans I always call Oshino. Nagashima's your basic giant's name. Likewise, for the dragons, it's got to be Hoshino, right? Yeah, but Hoshino happens to be my real name. Pure coincidence, the old man boomed out. Don't blame me. So what do you want? Have I got a girl for you? Oh, I get it. Hoshino said. You're a pimp. That's why you're dolled up like that. Mr. Oshino, I don't know how many times I have to say this, but I'm not dressed up as anybody. I'm Colonel Sanders. Don't get mixed up here, alright? Okay. But if you're really Colonel Sanders, what the heck are you doing working as a pimp in a back alley in Takamatsu? You're famous, and you must be raking in dough from license fees alone. You should be kicking back at poolside somewhere in the States, enjoying your retirement. So, what's the story? There's a kind of work at the work in the world. A work? You probably don't know this, but that's how we have 3 dimensions because of the work. If you want everything to be nice and straight all the time, then go live in a world made with a triangular ruler. You're pretty weird, you know that, Oshino said. But hanging out with old good guy with but hanging out with weird old guys seems to be my fate these days. Any more of this and I won't know up from down. That may be Mr. Oshino, but how about it? How about a nice girl? You mean like one of the massage parlor places? Massage parlor? What's that? You know, those places where they won't let you do the dirty deed, but you can manage a BJ or a hand job. That you come that way, but no way in advance. No, no, Colonel Sanders said, shaking his head in irritation. That's not it at all. My girls do it all, hand job, BJ, whatever you want, including the old dinner. Aha, so we're talking a soft plan. What plan? Quit kidding around, okay? I've got somebody with me, and we've got an early start in the morning, so I don't have time for any fooling around tonight. So you don't want a girl? No girl, no fried chicken. I'm going back to get some sleep. But maybe you won't get to sleep that easily. Colonel Sanders said knowingly. When a person's looking for something and can't find it, they usually can't sleep very well. Oshini stood there, mouth agape, staring at him. Looking for something? How do you know I'm looking for something? It's written all over your face. By nature, you're an honest person. Everything you're thinking is written all over your face. It's like one side of a split open dried mackerel. Everything inside your head's laid out for all those to see. Instinctively, Oshino reached up and rubbed his cheek. He spread his hand over, he spread his hand open and stared at it, but there was nothing there. Written all over my face. So, Colonel Sanders said, one finger held up and for emphasis. Is what you're looking for by any chance round and hard? Oshino frowned and said, come on, old man, who are you? How could you know that? I told you, it's written all over your face. You don't get it, do you? Colonel Sanders said, shaking his finger. I haven't been in business all these years for my help, you know. So, you really don't want a girl. I'm looking for a kind of stone. It's called an entrance stone. I know all about it. You do? I don't lie or tell jokes. I'm straight-headed, no-nonsense type of guy. Do you know where the stone is? I know exactly where it is. So, could you tell me where? Colonel Sanders touched his black frame glasses and cleared his throat. Are you sure you don't want a girl? If you tell me where the stone is, I'll think about it, Hoshino said dubiously. Great, come with me. Without waiting for a reply, he walked briskly away down the alley. Hoshino scrambled to keep up. Hey, old man, Colonel. I've got only about 200 bucks on me. Colonel Sanders clicked his tongue as he trotted down the road. That's plenty. That'll get your fresh face 90-year-old beauty. She'll give you a full minute BA hand job in and out and you name it. And afterward, I'll throw this in for free. I'll tell you about the stone. Geez Louise, Oshino gasped.